Yo, I'm only listening to old school. That's it, man. I'm not messing with any of this new jack stuff, man. Nope. I'm just listening to Christopher Cross and Peter Cetera, Toto, artists like that, man. Phil Collins. Oh yeah, they're on my daily playlist, man. 100% once or grow. I mean, full disclosure, I listen to classical probably, I don't know, like 96% of the time. Yeah, something like that. And then, I go back and forth, man, but on a daily basis, I listen to classical music. I listen to mostly classical music throughout the day. And electronic music, but not the electronic music that these kids listen to. Not what these kids think of as electronic music. Not that kind of electronic music. It's not that boom, 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 boom. I don't listen to any of that shit, man. That's not real fucking music. Not in my book. Anything that's like, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, come on, dude, fuck all that stupid shit, dude. I'm talking about ethereal, magical, haunting, digital electronic music. One of the artists I like is Astronaut Ape. I love some of the stuff that Astronaut Ape has done. I love the stuff that Symbolico has done. Symbolico, I've talked about this before. I love the stuff that Desert Dwellers has done. I've listened to Desert Dwellers for years. And, Desert Dwellers has a lot of dope projects. And, I could just flip on Desert Dwellers and just roll and just be good. You know what I mean? Astronaut Ape, Symbolico. Like these kids nowadays, they don't really know what electronic music is. That shit that just sounds like a bunch of noise that they call electronic dance music, that shit's fucking whack, yo. Like, that shit ain't legit, the shit that I'm talking about. I mean, look, man, I'm not here to diss anybody, man. I'm just being honest. Like, man, I'm just telling it how it is. Like, I'm sure Marshmello's a nice dude. But I don't fuck with shit like that, man. I can't, that shit doesn't sound right to me. It sounds like it's lacking, and man, when you listen to shit like I listen to, Desert Dwellers, Astronaut Ape, Symbolico, that's real digital fucking music, man. Those are people who put their hearts, their minds, and their souls into understanding melody and understanding composition and layering and thickening and lessening and simplicity in relation to complexity. Like, that's when you get a real full mix. When I listen to shit like Marshmello, I'm like, yo, this is vapid, man. Like, I get it, Kids picked on him. And then the one chick looks through the window and she realizes that he's a fucking DJ. Yeah, that was cool. I was like, yeah, okay, I get it, But that type of, like, so-called, like, look, man. Zoo York, okay? Zoo York. That's the type of shit, man, that I was listening to way back in the fucking day. I got a buddy, man, from the Pacific Northwest. He had a cedar chest filled with CDs back before a lot of people had CDs, man. And he had a lot of old school shit that he shared with me, man. Tangerine, Dream. Man, just old school shit. It's when I first found out who Moby was. The soundtrack to sorry, man, I just had to think about it for a moment. The Swordfish, the movie Swordfish with John Travolta. That type of electronic music, that's the type of shit I fuck with, man. This shit that these kids fucking do now is hollow. It's garbage, man. There's nothing to it. There's no real fucking substance. And listen, man, I get it. Some of these DJs are top paid, and I'm glad they're getting money. But when I watch these festivals on the internet, when I watch these, like, EDM shows where they go all out with the whole, like, fucking magical sound stage and all this kind of shit, those sounds don't fucking move me, man. That shit sounds like a fucking carnival to me, man. That shit isn't, like, really dope. Like, it's not the ethereal, like, haunting, like, digital landscape. Look, you want to hear something super fucking dope? You want to hear real digital electronic fucking music? You want to hear how digital music is supposed to sound? I'll give you some examples. In addition to Astronaut 8, Desert Dwellers, and Symbolico. I'll give you an example of someone else who's fucking ultra dope. Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo of America and Japan, where it originates. If you look up the Metroid game, Metroid Prime. Yes, Metroid Prime. There is one digital it's a remix. It's a remix to Metroid Prime. That shit is so fucking dumb. That's real. Any of this shit that's like boop, 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 boop. First of all, what kind of fucking beat is that? What kind of fucking beat is that? That shit's whack. I mean, like, yo, straight up, that shit is whack. Whack, son. So, I'm gonna give you an example. Let me look this up, man. Look up this Metroid Prime shit. I used to just sit up late night, work on projects, government contracting and otherwise, and I would throw on this track and I would listen to it, man, for like an hour at a time. Serious, no bullshit. Hold up, let me look it up. Look it up, hold on. Metroid Prime remix. Which one is it? Let me see videos. Tell you which one it is, man. This is all this new shit. Was it Metroid Prime Echo's main theme? Nah, that's not the one. Hold up. Metroid Prime Electronic Remix. God damn it. Metroid Prime Electronic Remix. Which one is it? And I don't fuck with that trance music shit either, man. I don't fuck with that shit. I just don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with that shit, man. I fuck with real shit. I think this is it right here. Hold up. I see the one that says, I see the one, I've listened to the rock and roll ones too. Oh yeah. Torvus. Alright, hold up. That's the, dude. Come on, man. Who's the group? Someone remind me. What's the name of the, are they German? Do you remember, Rammstein. Isn't it Rammstein? Look, Triple X, the very first Triple X. I'm not talking about part 2 or 3 or beyond that. I'm talking about the original Triple X movie with Vin Diesel. At the very fucking beginning of the movie. The very fucking beginning of the movie. When the screen comes on and you hear that digital synth, which is the beginning of the Rammstein track, yo, that shit is the type of shit I fuck with. That's real electronic fucking music. That shit is real electric. I'm saying, man, this new shit that these... Look, man, no disrespect to Deadmau5. No disrespect to Deadmau5, but it's the same as fucking Marshmello. Some of the shit, man, for like 5 seconds sounds tight. But yo, man, like these kids gotta learn how to make this shit. Like at the beginning of Triple X, at the beginning of that Rammstein track. Dude, the way that shit sounds, that's ultra level right there. That's ultra level. It ain't none of that Marshmello shit, man. Like that kid shit, man. And quite frankly, no disrespect to Deadmau5. I mean, these guys are hugely successful financially. I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about the art. Okay, there's something missing in their mainstream shit that they do. That Rammstein shit, whoever fucking produced that shit on the synth, on the keyboard, that shit is NASA, Area 51, NSA, CIA, DARPA, ARPA level shit. Y'all motherfuckers need to learn how to play some keys like at the beginning of that Rammstein track. Yeah. And like this, let me see, Torvus. I think it's this Torvus remix. I'm about to peep it real quick. Hold up. Yeah, all this shit that kids call electronic dance music, it ain't shit, man. It's not for real. It's just a bunch of noise. And the fact that they get so into it and they spend so much fucking money on it is because, man, they don't know what's dope. They think Marshmello and like all this other shit. Hold up, Torvus. Which one is it, man? Oh, is it the Clockwork? I believe this is it. Hold up, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna play it after I pause it. I'm gonna let y'all know in a minute. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the one. Look, I haven't heard this in a long time. Hey, go to YouTube and find this fucking video. It's called Torvus, T as in Tango, O-R, V as in Victor, U, S as in Sierra, Torvus Clockwork. Torvus Clockwork. 2 words. Torvus, second word, Clockwork. And then after that, Metroid Prime 2, the numeral 2, Metroid Prime 2, Echoes. OC, it says OC is in Oscar Charlie. It says Torvus, Clockwork, Metroid Prime, Echoes, OC Remix. Yo, this shit right here was, let me see, hold on, when was this uploaded? 140,000 views. When the fuck was it uploaded? When the fuck was this uploaded? This dude, yeah. It was published in 2008. 29 August 2008. Torvus Clockwork. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. OC Remix. That's the type of shit that One Sir Grove fucks with. Okay? When you listen to this type of digital electronic music, how ethereal it sounds, how haunting it sounds, how ultra fucking teched out it sounds. Look, man, contrast this track, Torvus Clockwork, with that shit that fucking, that Deadmau5 and Marshmello make. This shit is incomparable, man. Man, the shit they make, I get it, they have an audience, but that shit they make, man, it's not even close to the type of shit like this dude, like this producer made. Okay? This is real fucking electronic music. This shit has melody. It has depth. Okay? It's a real full fucking composition. Not that, like, shit that they play at festivals. That shit's whack, yo. This shit right here, this is the type of digital electronic music that I listen to. Shit like this right here. Okay? And I fucks with a handful of synthwave producers as well. Not all synthwave. I like synthwave, don't get me wrong. But there's a handful of producers who do it right. The others, it's just kind of like mediocre. Alright? So, when you talk about switch-ups and changes during and throughout the composition, some of that synthwave shit, it just drones on for too long. It's basically trance music. But, they're calling it synthwave. You gotta have switch-ups, man. You gotta be clever. You gotta be unique. Gotta be novel. Alright? A lot of that fucking EDM shit, it's not novel. It's just a bunch of ripped off loops, man. Overused loops that everyone else has done. I could go on the internet right now and type EDM music and it'll bring up a song that sounds just like a million other fucking songs, man. This shit has no originality, man. There's no originality in that EDM shit. And they have the nerve to call it electronic dance music. They should call it electronic dance noise. Because that's what it is. It's fucking electronic dance noise. Listen to the Torvus Clockwork track. Turn up your speakers. Man, sit back, your headphones. Sit back and listen to some real melodic, haunting, ethereal music. I'm One Sir Grow. Thanks for tuning in to C4CW, casting 495 celebrities worldwide.